Ay, esta camisa. This is such a weird shirt. It's like an off-shoulder one, you know what I'm saying? Yes. You guys, I was struggling with my hair this entire time, and then when I stopped filming, I was messing with it to take photos, and then I came about this hairdo here, and I was like, oh bitch, finally we made something happen. So I had to like sit down really quick and do my intro and outro all over again because bitch, I was feeling this hair. Yes, ma'am. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because today I'm finally going to be doing a get to know me video. This is also going to be a get ready with me, so I'm not going to go into depth about everything that I do and products that I do use throughout this video. I did ask you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions regarding what you guys wanted to know about me, and a lot of you sent over so many questions, so I really do appreciate that. I did not get to answer every single question throughout this video, but I did answer a few because this would have been a long ass video. If you guys are interested in getting to know me a little bit more, then just please keep on watching. All right, so you guys wanted to get to know me, so here I am. This is me. This is how I look like 24/7, literally. So I guess we could just start with all like the generic questions. So my full name is Viridiana Rivas. That is my birth certificate name, not Verdi, Viridiana. But yeah, at home I do get called Viri, and with my friends they just call me Verdi, just like everybody else. And I did get that name, I think, in my middle school years, Verdi, because I've always struggled with people pronouncing my name right and saying my name right, since it is a very like Mexican as name. I am 22 years old. My birthday is on September 26th. I am a Libra. I'm a Libra. Ooh, girl, that is a lot of foundation, y'all. Look how I definitely overdid it. I overdid it completely. And if you guys are wondering what foundation I am using, I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and LAgirl Pro Matte Foundation. I was born in Mexico, and Distrito Federal, DF, but I was raised here in the US, Dallas, Texas, my entire life. So I really have never gone to my actual country before, where I was born, obviously, because I did come here when I was 5. I also do come from a family of 6, so obviously my dad and my mom. My mom currently lives in Mexico. My dad lives here in the US, and I have 2 older sisters and 1 younger brother and myself, so I am kind of like the middle child, you would say. I am also a makeup artist, if you guys are wondering what the hell I even do with my life. I am a professional makeup artist, so that's what I do full-time. All right, you guys, so I am going to start answering your questions now because I think that's all really that I know of, like the generic questions. My hair looks fucking crazy right now, like. Alright, so I am going to be reading the first question. The first question is from Mel X UV. Hey girl, she said, what's the craziest thing you've done? Spill the tea, sis. You guys really want to know the craziest thing I've done, which I don't even know if I could probably say, to be honest, because it's that wild and kind of like disgusting at the same time. So I don't know if I'm like honestly ready for that yet. Y'all are gonna have to give me some time to process and also have a few crazy things that I've done, so I really don't know which one to say or want to say because they're all pretty bad. So if you guys want a story time, I got you. All right, the next question is from paintonthechic.xo. They said, have you ever gotten plastic surgery, specifically a BBL? If so, who's your doctor? No, I have never gotten any type of surgery done before. I'm actually a little bitch when it comes to that kind of stuff. I have nothing against it. Like, once I manage to get the balls to like have surgery, then maybe I will, because I'm not against it. I will actually get surgery on myself if I could. If I ever do get surgery, obviously I will be super open about it. I don't see a reason to hide getting surgery, because I mean, bitch, people are still gonna find out regardless. The next question is from Rania XCS. She said, where did you learn to do makeup? Art really helped me out a lot. It also became kind of like second nature to me once I did start doing makeup, because art before I even started doing makeup was like my thing. I loved going to art class. Like that was the class I always look forward to going. And I just loved being super creative. I love drawing, painting, like just all of that. I loved it. So when I started doing makeup, it kind of helped me out a lot, because I kind of already knew like the basic things that had to do with like a portrait, drawing, and like contouring, shading. So I knew all of that. So when I did do makeup, start doing makeup, it just like kind of fell all together. All right guys, so I'm back. I had to do my nose contour and eyebrows off camera, but the next question we have here is from B Sanchez 1_. She said, how did you get noticed as a MUA? I have been doing it for a year and want to grow. I feel like this is a really long response, only because it kind of goes way back, and I'm probably gonna answer like another few questions here since you guys asked. A lot of you did ask what age did I start doing makeup, and when did you started your career as a makeup artist? And I feel like all of these questions, what age did you start doing makeup? You're so freaking gorgeous, by the way. Thank you so much. So hopefully I can answer them in a full long story. So when I did start getting into makeup, I was in 7th grade, I believe. So I was about like, I would say 13 years old, somewhere around there. Did get interested in makeup my 6th grade year, but obviously at that point I was like way too young. My parents didn't let me wear makeup at all. So 7th grade was when they actually like allowed me to wear like mascara and just like liner, and that's it. Since I was the only one that really was interested in makeup, would wear makeup, I kind of became known all throughout my school years up until I got out of high school. When I got to high school, nobody really wore makeup like that, but people would still kind of like wear makeup here and there. Since I was always super dramatic with my makeup, people used to notice me because of that. It wasn't up until like my junior year of high school that I actually started wearing like a full-on face beat. I'm talking about foundation, concealer, brow, shadow, highlight, lipstick, like everything, everything. So as I was evolving, I also started my Instagram. I mean, I would be on Facebook, and I think that was the only two things that I had back then, which was my Facebook and my Instagram, and I would promote my work through there. I would take pictures of my makeup and do looks. And so that kind of grew my following so much. And a lot of the girls in my junior year, senior girls actually, a lot of them booked me to do their makeup for their prom. And so I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna do freelancing and see how it goes and do makeup on other people. I remember I was charging like $25 a face back then, which is so crazy. I honestly remember just having like a few foundations, which were like this Milani foundation, this tube Milani foundation that I used to love back then, and a lot of other drugstore products that are like probably don't even exist anymore. I couldn't afford like high-end makeup at all. I would go to Dollar Tree, I would go to Dollar General, I would go to every dollar store to get like the best deal that I could on like makeup and that I could afford. And the thing was, I never really liked asking my parents for anything, like specifically like money wise. I was already asking them like, you know, a lot, because I was in sports, and like when I got to high school I was in cheerleading. my entire high school year, so they were already like paying for all of that stuff, and we obviously don't come from money, so they were really hustling to give like me the best that they could. Like me doing makeup was like something that I didn't want to like burden them with, and I didn't want to like make them have to like pay for something else that I wanted to do. You know, I kind of wanted makeup to be something that I grew for myself, and like I wanted this to be because of me, and I wanted to build this up myself. So I remember I was living with Brian at this time. It's a long story, don't even ask why. But I was living at Brian at this time in his apartment, and that was like my first day actually working as like a freelance makeup artist, or like as a makeup artist in general. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was literally, you guys, I didn't know anything about like time managing or anything. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll finish a girl in 30 minutes, no problem. Yeah, come on, go on ahead. No. It was like I felt like a slave that day. I was like rushing to get everybody done. Like it was like crazy. I remember having a line of girls just waiting in my apartment, in Brian's apartment. I was super blessed to have all these people like be there, like wanting me to do their makeup, but at the same time I was freaking the fuck out. And this is like when I started, when my work wasn't even like top notch. Like it's nothing compared to what I do now. Like it's crazy. So I do appreciate, if you're one of those girls, I do appreciate you, and I thank you for trusting me, even though girl, the feeling that I got that day, I was like, you know what, I really want to do this. Like I really want to do this. Like I really enjoy doing this, and what's better than enjoying doing something and still getting paid for it, you know? And so my senior year, I finally decided this was something that I wanted to do. And so at this point in time, I had already like grown so much on my social media. My clientele was growing really fast. So it kind of just became like this big thing. And so right after high school, I decided to do freelancing as my full-time job. Just took a leap of faith and was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna see how it goes. If I butcher it and it doesn't go good, then I don't have a plan B, but we're gonna have a plan B, bitch. And if it does work out, it's going to be the best thing in the entire world. And the fact that it ended up working for me at the end, it's just crazy to think about like how I even started. I started, you guys, from like the very bottom. And I'm not saying that I am like where I want to be, because I am like nowhere where I want to be in life right now. I still have so much that I want to accomplish for myself, but as far as like where I am now to where I was before, is it really a true blessing. Okay, so this next question is from Maria Maravilla. Okay, she said, what is your all-time favorite Mexican food, and where's your family from? Love you. I love you too, girl. I have so many. Like, oh, so hard. But I would say like my favorite Mexican dish. Oh, it's so many, y'all. Like, how is it even possible to choose one? It's not possible. Favorite dishes, of course, have to be like enchiladas. And see, the thing is with enchiladas, not everybody makes enchiladas the same. Like if you go to a Mexican restaurant, how much you want to bet all of their salsas taste the same? And that is not how it's supposed to taste. Not every salsa tastes the same. Everybody does it differently. If you're a real ass Mexican, not every salsa tastes the same. Like that's how I know they're not making it from scratch. And so that is false advertising. Yes, I like chilaquiles, homemade chilaquiles and enchiladas, everything homemade, bitch, because people be trifling nowadays in restaurants like it's not even Mexican food. I don't even know what the hell it is. But I like flautas. I like tostadas de tinga, which so bomb with like some crema and queso, bitch. Ooh, yes. I also like gorditas. Was it gorditas de chicharrón? Would it be that? Those are so bomb, y'all. My mom makes the best gorditas de chicharrón. Like, oh my god, so good, so good. Sopes. Okay, we're done. We're done. Next question is from Nayeli Villarreal. She asked, do you ever think about marriage and children? And she also asked, how did you and your boyfriend meet? And how long have you been together? Brian and I have been together for 7 years. Our anniversary is on November 21st. We met our freshman year of high school, so we've been dating ever since. I love to do like a how we met story time video here on my channel for you guys. I actually told him the other night, I'm like, babe, would you like to do like a video of you and I, like, you know, telling everybody how we met basically? And he's like, I'm down. But I already know he's lying because he's super shy on camera. Like, he doesn't even let me put him, like, well, he does let me put him on Snapchat and Insta story or whatever, but he's really shy. Like, he is really shy. Like, do I ever think about children or marriage? Yes, all the time. When you've been together with someone for 7 years, it always crosses your mind at this point. And so, especially now that we're like, we're so young. We're 22. Brian and I are both 22 years old. So we still like have so much to accomplish for ourselves. And so I feel like right now marriage and having kids is not in the picture, like fully in the picture, although we have thought about it. Brian does want kids. I obviously want to give my child the best life he possibly can have. And so I want to make sure that I am fully ready and committed to having one. As of right now, I don't see having a baby and like or kid anytime soon. Although I always do say if God wants to bless me with a child, obviously I'm going to love my child, I'm going to keep my child, and I'm going to try and give him the best life that I possibly can. But other than that, I don't really see myself having kids anywhere in the near future. As far as like for marriage, obviously if Brian was to get down on one knee today, I would obviously say yes in a heartbeat. But I think we both obviously want to make sure we're like ready for that. I have to like stop and then do my makeup because like I cannot talk and do my makeup to save my life. The next question before I put my lashes on, this is from Kiareli Shops. Hey girl, she asked, if you could fulfill one dream, what is it? I think owning my own house, like the dream home that I've always wanted, that would be like a dream. Like if I could just fulfill that one dream, I would be like the happiest girl in the entire world. That has always been my dream, like purchasing my own home and like being able to purchase a home for my parents. And I feel like the reason why is because my entire childhood, we've never really had like a stable home. We've always had to move from place to place to place to place, from school to school to school. I feel like the one place that we actually stayed for the longest was like 5 years. We had great memories in that home, but after that, I just felt like after that home, we never really called the place home ever. But my parents always made sure to give us everything that we've always wanted. Made sure that we were not missing anything, that we always had a roof over our head, that we always, you know, had food on the table, and that we didn't need all these like fancy things like to be happy, you know. But definitely that would have to be like my ultimate goal in life, is to like be able to provide my parents a home and a home for myself and my family one day. So yeah. The next question is from m.galvan92. She asked, tattoos or piercings, ? Would you get one? I don't have any piercings other than like my ears. I would like to get more piercings just on my ears though, and not anywhere else. I don't know, for some reason I've never been like a big fan of like piercings and tattoos. I do not have any tattoos anywhere on my body, and I don't plan on having any ever. But yeah, no, I'm not really into that kind of stuff, to be honest. We have our lashes on. Oh my gosh, we are finally done with our eyes. Thank you, Jesus. Alright guys, so this is probably gonna be the last question because I know this video is like hella long by now, okay? But the last question is from Jenny's vanity page. She asked, if you weren't a makeup artist, what would you have studied or would have liked to do? You know what? I kind of always ask myself this question here and there. Like, sometimes I do think about, like, damn, like, what if makeup didn't exist? Or, like, what if one day it's just, like, completely gone? What the hell am I gonna do? What would I do? Like, what would I do? I know for sure, like, I've always, like, wanted to be, like, my own boss and wanted to, like, manage my own business. So I think that's something that I probably would do either way. I just don't know what kind of business I would have been running. But I definitely think if I wasn't a makeup artist right now, I would probably be in school doing God knows what. Because I even, like, in high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I don't know. I feel like my interest for makeup was, like, all throughout high school, and it just, like, was, like, what I just did most of the time. So I feel like I knew already then and there that this was something that I wanted. That was something that I wanted to do. But like I said, if there wasn't any makeup at all in this world, I honestly don't know what I would do. But I know that I would probably be in school right now and be somewhere trying to manage my own business. I think that is what I would be doing for sure. Just gonna add a little bit of blush on my lips, and we are all done. All right, you guys, so that was it for this video. I really hope you guys learned a little bit of me and enjoyed this video as well. Also, thank you guys so much to every single one of you who asked me questions. I really do appreciate it. I would definitely love to do a part 2 and do another Q&A if you guys are interested, of course. But other than that, I think my next video is actually going to be an actual makeup tutorial, because I know I really haven't done one. I've kind of been just getting all of the updated videos out of the way since you guys have been requesting those. But definitely let me know down in the comments what video you guys want to see next, as far as, like, makeup tutorial wise. Everything that I did use for this makeup tutorial will be listed for you guys down in the description box, as well as all of my social media. That way you guys know what I do when I'm not on YouTube. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye guys.